Welcome to another episode of How to DragonCon. My name is Kong and I will be your guide. Today I want to talk about what DragonCon is in case you've never heard of it or just kind of heard it in passing. According to Wikipedia, it is a multi-genre convention founded back in 1987. Takes place in Atlanta, Georgia. I used to think it was on the same date the whole time, but it wasn't until 2001 that they changed the official date to Labor Day weekend. And Labor Day is the first Monday in September. So depending on the year, it might just kind of catch a few days of the last bit of August, or it might just entirely be in that first week of September. This will probably be the only time I tell you when DragonCon is, because if you ever ask in the comments, I will just direct you to the DragonCon site, which will have the dates plastered at the very front. So there's that. The where. So I said it's in Atlanta, Georgia. It is in the downtown part of Atlanta. It's not at a giant convention center like a lot of cons are, and I think that's the beauty of it. So it actually takes place over 5 hosting hotels: the Hyatt, the Marriott, the Hilton, the Sheraton, the Westin, as well as the America's Mart, which are these giant vendor spaces in that part of town. So in addition to the hotels giving their big ballrooms for various panels or events, you can find just as much of the con in the hallways, in the lobbies, even on the streets of downtown Atlanta. So I think that's really where the heart and soul of the event is. That's what I love about it. And that's why one of the answers you might get to what is DragonCon, some people will tell you it is the nerdy gras of Comic Cons. Other people might tell you it's this one giant like Halloween like party, like a long weekend party with some of the best friends that you either have already made or you're just waiting to meet over the weekend and form those bonds with, and hopefully have some amazing friendships and relationships like I've been able to have over the years. Let's see what else. The why, the how, the how. So it's a volunteer run event. I think maybe except for a handful of people who are the paid staff members, it is entirely volunteer ran, which is incredibly impressive for a convention of this size. Also, because of that, you're not going to see the latest, shiny new thing from Hollywood that's going to be promoted. You're not going to have like the top lists, A-listers or anything like that. But despite all that, I have had the funnest weekend of my life, the funnest weekend of every year that I've gone. So it's still an amazing event, but I do want to have realistic expectations in case you want to compare it to San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con. It's definitely not like that. I've heard some friends mention MagFest and KatsuCon as, comparable type vibes. So if you've been there, maybe that's something to expect. I've never been, but I have been to San Diego and New York, and I can tell you it's kind of like a night and day difference. If you have, in high school, let's use it for comparison. If New York and San Diego are like your prom or your homecoming dance, DragonCon is more like the cool after party you want to go to. It doesn't get all the attention and fanfare, but it's where you want to be if you want to have a good time. So there's that. What else can I say? I don't know. You tell me. Like, if you have your own answer or definition for DragonCon, please comment, ask questions. As the videos go on, I'll kind of break down the different aspects of what a newbie or returning, just anyone who wants to go or hasn't been in a while. I want to help you guys have different little sections and guides and how-tos to do that. So yeah, please help out. Let me know what you want to hear about, and I will see you next time.